So good morning, guys. Just a little bit of a different video here. These are American Bresse chicks that I just hatched out as part of my hatchery business. These guys just went in the brooder this morning. Right now it's about 6 in the morning, so they're a little tight since it's still cool out. So just one batch came in. That's part of what I do. As some of you know, the main business I have is actually working in the mining industry. And I'm self-employed in that, and it takes a lot of time at certain parts of the years, and I'm actually going to be doing a lot of restructuring here in the next few months. That anymore my time's not my own. It takes a lot of time. Basically doing consulting for clients and stuff like that. And I've pretty much decided at this point I'm gonna ramp my poultry up more than I have in the past and really shift my chick production up from kind of a part-time thing to more or less a mostly full-time thing, and pretty much stop doing mining consulting. And a lot of the mining properties I have, I'm just going to lease them here going forward. Thought it wasn't on. But going forward, I'm just going to start leasing a lot of my ground to other people to operate, and then just have one mine to run myself and have a crew on it. And needless to say, that's going to really free up a lot of time for poultry and for racing birds. And that's going to be kind of my focus going forward, that I'm going to start the transition. Well, I was going to say I'm going to start the transition here in a few months, but I've actually already started the transition. Socking a lot of resources into infrastructure for the poultry and really increasing my breeding stock and all that. Right now, most of these guys, they're going to be breeding stock for me. A lot of the other stuff and the other brooder here next to me, they are also for breeding stock, and really pushing my breeding stock up, my breeding stock numbers up, and going to be focusing more on that. And needless to say, that's going to allow me to not have to do all the consulting work and stuff like that and sell mining properties for people, because it really takes a lot of time. And when I do it, I have to do a lot of traveling usually, and it really takes away from the birds. And things that, I want to get done, don't get done. There's always things, to do. There's always maintenance to do and new things to build and things of that nature. Cleaning, stuff like that. And I'm really going to get away from basically the quote, real job, and try to streamline it and, really focus on my poultry and racing. So just kind of a short update, something a little different. I don't show the poultry on the channel that often. But once again, these are American Bresse chicks. I've been working with this breed since a few years after they were imported. They were imported in 2011 by Greenfire. There's been a couple of subsequent importations since then. And I actually had familiarity with them during the time when I used to go back and forth to Europe a lot. And needless to say, was pretty familiar with them there. And after they were imported, of course, jumped right on the bandwagon. And there's a lot of interest in this breed right now as a true heritage dual-purpose breed. My campaigns come first, but really moving forward with shifting a lot of effort into Bresse right now, and going to increase my breeding stock and move forward that way. But that's kind of it, guys. Just something a little different, and it's kind of a personal update, I guess. I'm going to be, I think, a lot happier doing that, because it's You know, I mean, I'm kind of doing what I chose to do, you know, and I've been quite, I don't want to say lucky to be successful. I mean, you have to work at it, but it really takes a lot of time, and it's the time involved is really starting to get to me, and I'm you know, gonna focus more on you know, what I want to do with the birds. So that's kind of the video. But I will see you later, guys. I'll do another update here pretty soon. So keep them flying and keep them breeding.